The holidays are here, and you're probably wondering what to be watching with your family other than the typical Christmas movies. Well, you're in luck. I compiled a very tiny list of things that I will recommend to you to watch, especially if you're hoping to catch up with all the things that have been happening with Marvel right now. What's up, everybody? It's your girl, TheKrystalMethod, and thank you so much for tuning in to my channel, whether it's on YouTube or Instagram. I'm here to help you get all caught up with the things that are happening in Marvel right now. The first thing I'm going to recommend is you watch Hawkeye. That show was so underrated and the ending was just great. I feel the show really delivered in terms of progression with the multiverse. Well, at least the things that I want to see. I want to see more than just saying the multiverse exists. I want to now see characters from said multiverse. And Hawkeye did exactly that by incorporating the Marvel series from Netflix into now the Disney MCU. Number 2, if you've already seen Hawkeye and are questioning who the heck is Kingpin and you want to catch up and get a better idea of who he is, I recommend watching Daredevil. Daredevil's first 3 seasons are currently on Netflix. It is one of the best series I have seen in terms of Marvel. It paved the way before Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D., if I'm recalling the timeline correctly, and it's just so dark and gritty and a lot of violence and a lot of blood. So if you're looking to take a break from the Disney-esque Marvel universe that we have going on right now, I definitely recommend Daredevil on Netflix. Not only will it give you insight to exactly who Wilson Fisk or Kingpin is and why we're all like, oh my gosh, about him, as well as giving you insight to Daredevil, Matt Murdock. I'm very excited that he has been announced to come back into the MCU to reprise his role as Daredevil. Definitely awesome, definitely better than Ben Affleck. So check the series out, you won't regret it. Number 3. Now, unless you've been living under a rock, I'm sure you've already watched the Doctor Strange in the Multiverse of Madness teaser. It starts off with a certain character, and in case you're wondering who the redheaded witch is, that is Scarlet Witch. And if you want to know more about her, outside of reading the comic books, which I definitely recommend reading things like House of M, if you really want to see what she's capable of, I will recommend for you to watch WandaVision, that's currently on Disney+. Out of the 5 series that we have with WandaVision, Loki, Falcon and the Winter Soldier, What If, and Hawkeye, I feel like WandaVision was the darkest of them all and did a very good job at getting everybody really hyped up and speculating and coming up with all these theories and just really wondering where the MCU is going in terms of the multiverse. So if you're curious to see what exactly Wanda is capable of and why exactly Doctor Strange is asking for her help, I recommend catching up with WandaVision so you can really see what she brings to the table. And it's a cute storyline and a dark storyline and a really good storyline. So yes, WandaVision. So number 4, piggying back again on the Doctor Strange teaser trailer. If you're wondering who that creepy version of Doctor Strange is and where he came from, then I recommend watching episode 4 of What If, the episode that involves Doctor Strange. It will give you all the insight as to who this dark version of Doctor Strange is. And it happens to be my favorite episode out of the entire series. Yes, even more than Party Thor. And those of you who know me know how much I love Thor and Loki. The bromance is great. But before I go off on a tangent, yes, episode 4, bawling. I think it makes it was so easy. I don't want to say it was easy to understand, but I feel like even casuals, people like my mom, understood the message that was trying to be given through this episode. So if you haven't watched the What If series and want to know at least what episodes are worth watching, I definitely think episode 4 with Doctor Strange is worth it, especially if you're looking forward to the Doctor Strange movie that comes out in 2022. Now, number 5, I'm going to get into some of the things that happen with SpiderMan No Way Home. So if you haven't seen it yet, I'm giving you a chance to pause or skip because I am going to spoil some things. So Hollywood's worst kept secret, Andrew Garfield and Tobey Maguire were in Spider-Man. And there's this one scene in particular where Tom Holland is about to, he has that moment where he's about to go dark. And Tobey's Peter and Andrew Garfield's Peter see what's happening to them because they all had a similar moment. So one of the moments that Andrew Garfield refers to was his moment where he started going dark was the death of Gwen Stacy. So if you're wondering about that, then definitely watch The Amazing Spider-Man 2 if you want to see what happened with Gwen Stacy and her death and all that. And then Tobey Maguire's Peter Parker mentions the death of Uncle Ben. So if you want to catch up with that and see exactly what he's referring to, then watch the first movie of the Spider-Man series featuring Tobey Maguire, and you'll get to see exactly those dark moments that Tobey's Peter and Andrew's Peter are referring to. So there you go. Those are my recommendations of things that you can watch over the holiday season if you're tired of watching your usuals. I'm definitely catching up with Daredevil again. I totally forgot how great that series is, so I'm really enjoying watching it all over again. So hopefully these recommendations will help get you caught up in time for Doctor Strange's movie that comes out next year. Let me know in the comments what you think, if you've seen them already, or if there's anything else that maybe people should watch in order to get caught up to the Doctor Strange movie. And as always, I appreciate you liking, sharing, and posting your comments in my video, as well as subscribing to my YouTube channel. Thank you so much again for watching, and I'll see you next time.